Hello, Melissa. Welcome. You are right on time. Just waiting for everyone to pop in. Glad to see you guys here too. Hello from France. Hello from Amsterdam. So we are going to do the first round. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, actually. Like do 2 zodiac signs. And I know a lot of Sagittarius and Pisces are dealing with one another. I have had, like, over the last years, I've had so many clients, Sagittarius dealing with a Pisces. So, in the last live, there was a lot of requests for it. So, we're going to have a kickoff. But, like, the next time around, we'll do another sign, just however it goes, all right? Hello, Sammy. Hello, Mavi Bonjuk. So are there any Sagis and Pisces in the house? Yes, Sagi dealing with a Pisces. Spot on. So let's see. I did not prepare anything or whatever. You guys know. We're just going to go through it and just see what is going on. All right. Are we ready? The video is about 2 signs combined. So Sagittarians dealing with a Pisces, and see what is going on between them. So let's just see. Let's get it started. Sagis. Sagis dealing with a Pisces. Where are you at? Ooh. Haha. Sagis. You've been wishing for the Pisces. You've been wishing. Seriously. You guys have been wishing for a Pisces, wanting to get your cup full. Queen of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands. So it seems like a lot of you want to get things going on within the practical round here with this Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like things have not been going your way. You've been quite exhausted here. All right. I see that a Pisces must have been walking away from a lot of Sagittarians. All right. It could have been a lot of codependency coming from your end, Sagittarius. All right. This might have been causing some kind of a dilemma. And I feel we have the Hierophant here. I feel like there has been a lot of clashes in this relationship, all right? A lack of clarity and a lack of understanding. I feel like there has been a lot of differences between both of you, all right? This is going through a very difficult state together and not being able to see perhaps eye to eye. Also, I feel like there is a very deep, like at one hand, you both are very different from one another. But on the other hand, you may have the same kind of ideals, all right? Same kind of belief system, but still there is like too much difference in how you both are approaching that, all right? I feel like for the Sagittarians, overall, you might be doing a lot of things to maybe get their attention in some kind of way. And if not, I feel you are already in the center with the 6 of Wands as well. You're getting a lot of recognition. You're getting a lot of, you're being seen as like a star here with the 6 of Wands, and you want to move forward and you want this person to see that as well. I feel like a lot of you are working real hard on manifesting a lot of things, doing a lot of things for yourself, nurturing yourself, balancing yourself out, and taking great care of yourself in the physical body as well as your career. And you are being very successful here, Sag. You're being very, very successful, but it might be not, you might not have gained the acknowledgement that you have been seeking as well. And that has been quite tiring for you, right? That has been quite tiring for you. You are still not giving up though. I feel like there's a lot of perseverance here from your end. But you feel like you have to fight for someone's attention, right? Like you have to constantly go into battle with someone's, like to gain someone's attention here. And I feel like this is the Pisces not being happy in some kind of way, because for you, you want your wish fulfillment, but like I have the Eight of Cups here, bottom of the deck, meaning that someone is not fulfilled. Let's see. So the Pisces here, oh boy, this is like cold as ice. Jeez, Four of Swords with the Two of Swords. They're really taking a step back here, all right? They're really taking a step back. There is a silence here. It could have been like, there's definitely some silent treatment going on here, coming from Pisces here. Yeah, look at that. Eight of Cups. Jesus. I told you, this is a Pisces. Pisces walking away. What's the reason for that? What's the reason for walking away? Sag, what have you been doing? They're walking away from you, Sag. Jeez. Farah's, mic reverse, dear. Mic reverse. What's that? Hey, Lucas, how are you? I know, I can see that, girl. Light worker, you have done nothing but care. There you are, Queen of Pentacles. So why aren't they satisfied with the Fool? Ten of Wands. So I'm getting the vibe that the Pisces that you've been dealing with here, I feel like they can't have the fact that you can be very carefree, all right? And they feel like they always have to, like they feel responsible for your carefree nature, all right, with this Fool. Like you always start something new, or you always act very carefree or careless, actually, all right? So maybe your energy may come off as in like, you know what, whatever. That's kind of like the energy that I'm getting. So Sagittarius might be always on the run of, whatever, I'm gonna do my own thing, and that's kind of like annoying the Pisces. They feel like very burdened by you somehow. They feel burdened by your temper, all right? You might be very, having a lot of temper when you deal with them, or get angry, or, you may act out of whack or out of balance when you are dealing with them. And we've got the High Priestess here. So they may feel that you are having a lot of secrets, maybe that you've been, because you're getting a lot of attention here with the Six of Wands, they may feel that you have a lot up your sleeve, all right? That you are hiding a lot of things from them and not revealing all that there is to know. So they might have some trust issues, is what I'm getting here with this High Priestess card. Although they are giving you the silent treatment and they're walking away, I feel with this High Priestess, they're not moving very far away. I feel like the spiritual bond between both of you is too strong, and there might be also a lot of telepathic communication going on if you are not in contact with this individual. And they do see you as the Empress. Like maybe they look up to you a lot, and they feel like you can get away with a lot of things, Sag. You know what I mean? Like you can get away with a lot of things. Like no matter how wrong you go, or how doesn't matter, you can get away with it. Like you might be the one that is always capable of fixing things, and they may feel like you're a smooth talker. All right, Sag, they may feel like you're a smooth talker, but nonetheless, with the Empress card, they are being very, you know, they see you as a high potential of growth. All right, so let's see, how does Sag feel about Pisces? I guess, I had the Ten of Pentacles that wanted to pop up. So I feel like you want to say that you are very loyal, all right? With this Ten of Pentacles, you see a future together with this individual. And I feel like your burden here, or your being, how do you say that? Like drained by this energy is because you always have to prove yourself in some kind of way. And that might have been tiring to you. Like, no, I'm not like that. No, you get me wrong. Like, I feel like this person gets you wrong. You smooth talker, so yeah. Faraz, why do I keep seeing your comments? Thank you, light worker. Thank you so much. We got the Chariot. How do you feel about Pisces, Sag? So I see that a lot of you want to go, you know, explore the world, travel together. You want this person to make a decision. You may feel like this person has someone else on the side, or, you know, they don't want to choose you, all right? And you want this person to choose you. You guys want to travel together. I feel like you think that this person is your true soulmate, all right? This is someone that you want to move forward to. You may want this person to have some more willpower and determination to make a bold decision. How does Sag feel about Pisces? Three of Pentacles. So you want some more hard work and dedication from this individual, all right? You feel like things cannot go the way that they've been going with this Three of Pentacles. You feel like there could be a third-party situation going on here, and you want them to make that decision to move things forward. This could also be that you feel like they're very workaholic and they always choose work above you, right? Like they always find some other way to put their energy into other things that they find more valuable. So you want them to make a firm decision to move things forward. I feel with this Death card that both of you are releasing a lot of past energies here. You may feel that this person is going through a massive change, massive transformation, all right? And that might be one of the reasons that you're staying calm, all right, and just waiting, because I feel like you are in this waiting kind of energy with this Two of Wands, waiting for them to get some clarity on whatever they need to have clarity on. And with this Death card, the Release card, I feel like that you know energetically that they're going through a change, and they're changing a lot in their environment, internally and externally. And I feel with this energy that you are waiting here. Look at that. We got the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So you're waiting. You know that you've planted some seeds and that this union can come into fruition, but this Death card may not be very comfortable for you. So let's see. How does Pisces feel? How's everyone? How does Pisces feel? Yeah, there could be definitely some geographical distance between both of you. Wow, look at that, the sun. I mean, that's kind of like the same kind of energy right now as the Six of Wands. So you may feel internally like you're not getting the recognition, but this person is definitely seeing you as a bright sun. You know, like you have a lot of confidence, you have a lot of energy, you have a lot of like your energy is very high, self-esteem is very high as well. I feel like they know or they think with the Sun card as well that you have such a bright energy that you can draw a lot of also negative energy towards you, and that might be one of the reasons that they have, you know, turned their back towards you, not because you're a bad person, but maybe because you attract a lot of, like a moth to a flame, right? That's kind of like the energy here. But overall, with the Sun card, that's like the most positive card in the deck. So they see your positive light. They know that you eventually do mean everything well, but you may not be very, I feel like maybe in the past or still you may have some troubles in keeping things balanced. So either you can be also too much on them. All right, I'm getting this energy of them being like, okay, Sag, just like back off a bit. You're too much on me, or you're too much demanding, or asking a lot of things, or trying to teach me with that Hierophant card what to do or what not to do. And I feel that that's something that they try to change within you by withdrawing themselves right now. All right, but the Sun card is very positive. All right, you make them happy, Sag. You make them really happy. Let's see. Oh, wow. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, see? And the Strength card. Look at that. So that's very positive. But I feel like they feel like you are emotionally very, not unstable, but the word unstable does come up to my mind, but it's kind of like you're emotionally very distant, Sag. You're emotionally very, very distant. Nine of Pentacles, it shows that you always do your own thing without really considering the other one's feelings, because your feelings are turned towards the Page of Cups. All right, so you're always starting to, I don't know, you always do your own thing. You're highly independent. All right, you got also like two Leo energies here. So that Leo energy could be very, very fiercely independent and very opinionated. All right, very strong though, like very strong minded, strong willed, strong powered. And you might be pushing this person to be that, because the Chariot does represent the willpower, the strength, the force to move things forward, like move on to the path. So because of your nature, your fiery nature causes them to actually go inward, because I feel like they start to not be happy with where they are in life, or they're not happy with the push that has been pushed towards stability, or pushed towards a decision, right? That's the next one. So I feel like there is a very strong magnetic bond here with the Strength card. And they always see you as someone that they can actually go towards to if things are not going well. Thank you, Mary Lee. Thanks for the congrats on the 100K and YouTube award. Love that you're going live now. Thank you so much, Mary Lee. So definitely with this Strength card, I feel like the bond is very strong and it will stay strong, but I feel like they need you to become less, I almost wanted to say like less confident, but that's not all right. That's not all right. But that might be one of the issues. Maybe you make them a bit insecure, Sag. You may be making them very insecure. I get the Knight of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So they always see you on the move. You're always on to the next move, next round, next chapter of your life. And it's kind of like hard for them to find you. But like, look at this Knight of Wands. He's like galloping in the water. Like, how weird is that? It's like, where's the Pisces? Where's the Pisces? Seriously. All right, let's see what's the connecting energies between both of you. Are you born that way? Which way? What's going on? What's the aligning energy between Sag and Pisces currently? Oh gosh, look at that. We got the card of temptation, which is the devil card. So you guys have a very, like, there could be a lot of toxicity as well, but this is also a lot of sexual, like a lot of temptations between both of you or from the outside world as well. But I feel like this is going on right now. So you might be in like some kind of a karmic cycle with this individual right now and needing to say no to temptations from one another, or from yourself. Like the temptation could be also the enemy within, right? Like, you know, if someone is drinking a lot, that could be the temptation that is racking this up. Like there is this temptation within this connection that is making it impossible to have it like a balanced dynamic. All right, so let's just figure out what else is between them. But this could also be that they are with a karmic, or you are with a karmic, or that you both are going through a very karmic cycle together right now. You both are getting tempted by a lot of different things, which makes it hard for you both to, wow. So I guess with these cards here, we got the patience and planning card, and we've got the spiritual strength card. All right, so I feel like you both know exactly what this temptation is, how both of you get tempted by either get angry or getting like very aggressive with one another almost, or even, you know, dominant. There could be a lot of dominant and controlling behavior from both of you that is really racking things up, and you both are very well aware of that. All right, you both are very well aware of that, and I feel like you both are taking it easy. I feel like definitely because the Pisces is the one that is withdrawn right now. So with the patience and planning card coming in between both of you, I feel like both of you are aware that this person or the Pisces being withdrawn at this point is actually a blessing, because now you both can plan and organize to release whatever this toxic temptation is in both your lives. You get me? So there is a lot of things in progress right now. One of them is releasing that devil energy. And then we got the spiritual strength card. So I feel nonetheless, even though that there are a lot of negative forces that are, you know, within this connection, the spiritual strength is something that both of you have for one another, and both of you are going through that. Some of you might be, even with the spiritual strength card, going through some kind of, you know, someone doing some magic stuff on the connection of both of you, and both of you are trying to overcome that energy here. Both of you being aware of what this temptation is. Yep. What's going to happen between them both? What are the energies aligning? Obstacles and challenges. So there's definitely a huge glitch here on the path that needs to be overcome by both of you. And I feel like both combining your spiritual strength together will overcome that with patience, victory, and success. See, that's what I stated. Like, it's going to be overcome. It's going to be victorious. Like, you both are going to be successfully overcome this challenge and this obstacle you both are facing in this connection. Intuition, look at that. So I feel this goes for the Pisces, definitely, or both of you. There is definitely this mental conflict that this person is going through about what to do, because they feel that the obstacles are now maybe too big to be overcome. So they're kind of like scared to move forward on moving towards you, but they are being guided to use their intuition. And once they will use their intuition, they will overcome this mental conflict, because they are very much in tune. The Pisces is very much in tune with their high priestess, but I feel like whatever is lacking in this connection, and it could be even intimacy that could be lacking, or too, it could be too sexually focused as well. It's like one of the two, but with this, it almost feels like the intimacy is lacking, which they could feel like an obstacle as well. What's the advice for Saggy? I am doing Saggy, Andrea T. Thank you, Christina Mateas. Congratulations, you're great. I'm a Pisces and I deal with a Leo. Well, Leo is very much in the energy, so you can just replace the Sag with a Leo, I guess. So let's see, what's the advice for Sag, please? What's the advice for Sag here? Patience. Look at that. This is your card, Sag. This is your card. You've planted the seed and now you really need to be patient. All right. Like, definitely if you are on a stalemate, if you've been blocked, or you're trying to get rid of this toxic energy between both of you, I feel like both of you are very much aware of this dynamic, and you just ought to be patient here. You just ought to be patient. There's nothing more you can do, because look at that. Here we have the sacrifice card, which is the card of Pisces. So Pisces is ought to release some ideals or some behaviors. It could be definitely connected to the temptation card as well. So they need to sacrifice something in order to move things forward. And I don't know what they need to sacrifice, but let's see. What's the advice for Pisces here? Conflict and defeat. Wow. So with this card, I feel they have been conflicted or even defeated with a situation. All right, they've lost some kind of a battle, and I'm not sure if this battle has to do with you or not, but they feel very, very defeated within the situation, and they need to accept their defeat and try to move forward, all right, before they make another fall, right? So this person is facing a lot of challenges, and that challenge might be something that they have been tempted by. What is this conflict and defeat about? What is this advice? Achievement, foundation and achievement and sacrifice. Look at that. So they may have lost their house. They may have lost something that they have built up, all right? This is something that they've worked real hard for, to provide perhaps, for more stability, and they lost something. They lost something. They lost some kind of a stability in their life, which they had to sacrifice. So perhaps they worked real well or real hard for something, and it just got, they have to sacrifice something beautiful, but they have to sacrifice this in order to achieve the next thing. But I don't feel like they are in the state of understanding that. That's deep, man. That's deep. You got the crown chakra here again. So you guys are definitely very, very well connected. As I said, this could be telepathically very, very connected as well with this crown chakra. Let's try to figure out what this conflict is. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Something that worked real well or real hard for, but they did not receive it back. All right, this is not being able to reap the rewards, something that they have lost within their work. And I feel like that's where the retreat comes from. And this is something that they keep a secret with this moon card. All right. What else is going to happen between Sag and Pisces? Are there enough Sag with Pisces in the house? Thank you, Faraz. Why do I keep on seeing your name? Hello, Egyptian Pearl. We've got the present. So the gift, the treasure, the revelation of your own value and nowness. So both of you are going to experience a great gift from one another. So there are a lot of things that are going to be revealed as well as you are going to see more of each other's personality and character, which is going to surprise you a lot. All right. So that's amazing. There's also like both of you are going to be granted with a gift from the universe for you, Sag, to keep on having patience, and for this individual to sacrifice a defeat when it comes to their finances or achievements. So once they sacrifice this, there is going to be a gift from the universe presented to both of you, which is absolutely great. What else is going on between Pisces and Sag from the universe? Reflections. What you contemplate can actualize. And I feel like both of you are dreaming or are trying to... we've got the letting go card here at the bottom of the deck. But like both of you are trying to fantasize or reflect about how things could be. Definitely if you are in a stalemate right now, and it is telling both of you that whatever you are thinking about or thinking about is going to get into fruition. Pisces must suffer defeat. No, they are suffering defeat and they need to get over that. That could be something from the past, or I feel like it has something to do with something that did not work out. For some, it could be definitely a past relationship that did not work out, which it makes them wary of not going into a commitment or being afraid of having that foundation, because it might have been ripped apart in the last lifetime or in this lifetime. And they may have lost their foundation of success and achievement. So I got here the divine passion and the sacred space. So I'm getting the vibe that both of you are very, like, either both of you are not showing the passion that you both have for one another, or one of the two is not showing that. It could be that one is very much in their sacred space and really minding their own thing, trying to meditate a lot and trying to get more on their spiritual practice in one way or the other, and the other one is denying the passion. So I feel like both of you need to be upfront about what your passion is, perhaps one needs to express what their passion is as well, instead of like holding it in, or the passion for one another. All right, because there is not, like, someone is not being honest, or both of you are not being honest about your true desires. All right, so that needs to be changed in order for this situation to turn around for the better. Interesting. GC, you are the denier. So what else can we expect for Pisces and Sagittarius, please? God of spiritual healing. An aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. So both of you still need a lot of healing to do before you both can move towards the next round. All right. And I feel like for the feminine, you need a lot of healing too. And if you start to healing yourself, the Pisces will get healing as well, is what I'm seeing here. I have here, and a partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. So there's a lot of healing energy coming towards both of you that you need to take. Definitely in the spiritual realm, because there was like the temptation card here with the spiritual strength. So whatever that toxic energy was, now that it has been released, there is within the spiritual sense a lot of healing going on. And that might be one of the reasons why you are still on a stalemate. So again, it's kind of like a blessing. Chakra clearing. Look at this. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So there we have, again, Archangel Metatron. So this is definitely talking about clearing up all your chakras from 1 to 7, or like higher up, so that you can get clarity about your situation. And again, I get the patience card here, Sag. You got the patience card now twice. So you need to learn in this cycle to be patient. So I feel like you may have been impatient for a long time. And it says like your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. They still need nurturing and patience. So guys, you got to be patient if you want this to work out. That's what I'm seeing. Because the Pisces is really going through a tough cycle here. And it might be due to an ex-partner with this Queen of Swords that has been, lying or cheating, or like, stealing something from this individual. And that's something that they try to keep a secret. And now it's kind of like coming to the surface for them to realize that they've been defeated, they've been neglected, or used by this individual. What else do we have for Sag and Pisces? All right. All right. So I have here Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So this is, I feel like, for both of you, but maybe more for the Pisces that is still having this, cold ex kind of like individual in their life that is coming in every cycle, so now and then, to stir things up, and they need to unbound. All right, they need to unbound and release soul patterns and contracts, so that, or past life as well. But I feel like with this release card, they're already doing that. We also have here, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And your guidance is divinely guided. So someone is not answering the call here. Someone is feeling guided to move things forward. That could be the Pisces, or It could be Sagittarius, and they're being reluctant about it. They're not being very assertive about it. They feel like they may make a wrong mistake, and they are called upon to use their intuition. See, we got again belonging. So someone here has lost a belonging. All right, this is definitely talking about stability, house, work, something that was very valuable, something that was very, you know, stable, and that's something that they've lost, I feel. And we have here the High Priestess of Fire, so that's you, Sag. So I feel like with this energy, you still need to be radiant, shine, you know, be the positive light and take action. Don't hold yourself back in any kind of way as well. And we've got the message. So if there has been no communication, there is soon going to be a message that comes in. And if you have not been in great contact, or you have, like, you know, maybe you split it in a wrong way, some kind of way, you are being called upon, definitely for you, Sag, because they might be a bit like scared of your reaction here. We've got playful. All right, so try to be playful and lighthearted when you are going to deal with this energy or with this message, is what it's saying. So it does not say like don't take it serious or anything. It's just saying like don't be too much up into their face with like your opinion or whatever. You need to take it very lighthearted. Oh, sorry guys. The moon. So, wow. And there is honesty. So someone needs to come out of this moon situation. We got the moon twice, which is again the Pisces situation. So with this moon, I feel like they are still hiding a lot of things, and they need to come up front. They need to be honest about their feelings, what has happened, who is behind the scenes, or what truly is going on within them. And I feel like with this message, at first glance, they might be trying to take a piss on you almost. Sorry to say that. That's what I'm getting through though. But like with this moon card, you may need to read between the lines though. Does not mean that you need to attack them. Like I said, you just need to be yourself and take it lighthearted or be playful. But there is still more to the service. So the message that you'll receive will still have a lot of content for you to figure out. And there is a lot of honesty that is still going to be revealed for you, or like an honest conversation about these secrets or these feelings that have been beneath the surface for a long time are going to be expressed. What's going on? So, wow, we've got the health card here. So both of you need to be very mindful and very thoughtful of your health. All right, someone might be having severe health issues. They might be very stressed and overstressed mentally, you know, so much in a conflict that their health is kind of like suffering. Could be definitely the Pisces individual. For you as well, Sag, because you got the Nine of Wands, so she does not look very, you know, she looked very tired. So you're needing to both take great care of your health and your body and nurture the right way. For you, Sag, you might be, you know, needing to block people out energetically because they're taking too much of your energy and time, or, you know, cut lack when it comes to overworking or even partying with this Nine of Cups. All right. Got the Love card here for you guys. Yeah, there's a need of help. All right. There's leadership here. So someone needs to take the lead here. And I feel like that must be the Pisces, since they are in a stalemate. And yeah, all right. So we got completion and we got synchronicity. So I feel that definitely for this Pisces here, they may feel like it's never going to end, like this cycle is never going to end for them, or like whether they can step out of this situation or not, or get their mind get their mind clear or not. But synchronistically, it is going to come to a completion, and I feel like they're not even going to expected. Like I feel like there is some kind of a miracle with this synchronicity and completion card that might arise within them and be like, okay, you know what? Now I know what to do. Now I need to take the lead. I know what steps I need to take to move things forward. But I feel like in this state right now, they feel like almost like in an unhealthy state to make a decision is what I'm seeing here. But it is going to come into a completion, guys. Wow. Whoa. Listening for the truth. So this is, I feel, for Sag, because I feel like your Pisces is going through a lot, and that's why you have this patience card. And you need to sit very, very still and listen to the truth, all right? Like, let the silence speak for it. Like, be a good listener here, and don't fill in the dots for the other person, all right? Like, you need to really listen to the truth with silence. You know, you see how she's sitting there, and look at that. She's holding a shell, which is connected to the water Pisces. So, you know, don't jump to conclusions, because there is a message that's going to come in, and it needs you to be completely in stillness. All right, completely in stillness, and so you can get the right message. So I feel like this could also be the message that this person is going to send to you, that is going to have some kind of a code in it. That's what I'm getting. Like, there is going to be some kind of a code in it that you need to crack. So you need to, before you answer to this individual, really meditate on what that message is saying, because I get the feeling that this person is very much, I feel like I see them writing the message and then like constantly rewriting it in order for you to understand something cryptic in this message. You get what I'm saying? So this is a very channeled message. See, I just touch my nose and that's like correct. So you're gonna receive a message that's going to be very cryptic, and you need to listen closely to what that message implies. That's going to be crazy. What is going on spiritually, Isis? What's going on spiritually with Pisces and Sagittarius, please? Wow. So this Lion's Gate of 8 8s is where also Sirius, the star, the Egyptian star, the ancient star, is going to step into the game, is going to change a lot here within this dynamic. And it says, Pillar of light, burning bright, this is the poem. Earth star below, soul star above. Burn away all that is not light. Transform all into unconditional love. Star of Isis descend, your blessings and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection, completely embraced by divine perfection. So this is again talking about the transformation and burning away all that is not light, which is the temptation, the toxicity, and all the negative energy that has been years and years in this dynamic, even through a past life, and it's now all being released. So this is a very, very transformative period. So that's why you need to sit still and be patient and know that all is well here. You got Lady of the Stars. Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. She brings the deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. She asks you to pay attention now because something significant is taking place at a spiritual level for you at this time. So, like I said, this is a very highly spiritual level for you guys. Take this healing energy. And you've got even the abundance of Sawdust. I love this card. Abundance in many forms is increasing in flow to you, continuing your good work of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsibly flowing to you in many forms over and over again. So this is definitely talking about both of you needing to express your passion, your desire, like we just talked about as well. And both of you not being afraid to show that, show who you truly are, show your true colors, your true talent, your wisdom, share it, like don't hold it back. It's going to give both of you a lot of abundance in this connection, all right? I love it. I seriously love it. So we are going to cut this off. I hope this reading really helped you guys out. For those who are dealing with these signs, I will do some more readings later on as well, like another day. So please let me know what kind of readings you want to see, what the next 2 zodiac signs will be, all right? You need a Sag, a Virgo. Taurus, Sag, just let me know. It says, don't worry. It says, don't worry for both of you. Don't worry about this connection. Don't worry if it will come into fruition or not. Don't worry, because whatever is hidden in the dark, it will always come to the light. So Sag, Pisces, I would say, don't worry. That's like how we are going to close this whole reading out with, don't worry, be happy. So thank you guys so much for showing up. It's quite late here. It's kind of like 11, past 11. So next time around, just let me know. And the ones that get the most animo will get that. We'll get the next reading, all right? So thank you guys so much. Bye.